All right, everyone, no intro for this one. Don't have time to make one, but we are live for this ACC battle between Syracuse and UNC. This live broadcast. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. UNC red hot as of late, coming off that dominant 16-point win against Georgia Tech, a team that's won 3 straight games. Looking to make it 4 straight here as they're inside the top 15. Meanwhile, Syracuse coming off that 14-point win against Notre Dame, looking to make it 2 straight wins after a bad 4-game losing streak to get them on the bubble. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. My name is Jerry, and I've never done one of these streams before. It works like this. Fire on the chat, any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order they see them. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this one, Syracuse or UNC? If you are a member, you can share us for either one of these teams using the emojis in the chat. We got the emojis for the Tar Heels and for the Orange. Same starting 5 for UNC as last time. Wilson, Vezar, Dixon, Trimble, and Young. And then for Syracuse, one change. White is out of the starting lineup. Freeman had 7 points off the bench last time. He is in. And they got Kyle, Kings, George, and Starling. All right. Syracuse in the orange, they're going right to left. UNC in the whites, they're going left to right. 72% you run with Tar Heels to win this one. Let's get this game underway. Taking the tip here, it's going to be Kyle for Syracuse, and it's going to be Vezar for UNC. 16 hanging tonight. Well, they're into the top 15, so I think they'd be probably a 4 or 5 at this point. Yeah, Aguilar did see that, trying to get a 6-year eligibility. Good luck with that, although most people win lawsuits against the NCAA at this point. Kyle up top of Syracuse wins the tip, gives it off by the logo to Starling. Starling back to George. George trying to get a pick on the right side, not there. Guarded tightly by Dixon. Now gets around the pick by the left elbow, and he's going to fade away from the left elbow. Line drive and out. That one no good. Rebound on the play falls for UNC. The nice touch pass to Dixon on the near side, and Dixon will take it into the corner. Looking for some help. Goes back up top. Resets to Trimble. Now back to the logo for Vezar. Vezar out wide on the right side to Young. Young gets a pick. Gives it off on the near side to Dixon. Dixon gives it off in the corner to Trimble now. Trimble looking to float it up from the ACC logo. That one no good. Second chance though for UNC as they get the board. Double team guy, get out to over the 3 seconds, and they do. And then Young is wide open for 3 as Kings can't close down in time, but that 3 is no good. And last touch by Trimble. Going back to Syracuse. Yeah, that quarter's my eyes. At least not the Oregon court. Yeah, NFL 9 international games, not surprised. It was 8 before, and they're not going to get rid of them. And obviously Mexico City now in the mix again because of the renovations, so now you're okay with that. So not surprised. Oh, that's cool, JP. That's cool. With Guthrie, I did not see that. Yeah, Wolves aggressively trying to trade for Giannis. That could be a good move for them. Be a really good move for them. That pass down low, trying to feed to Freeman. Not there, but it falls right back to Kings. Gets a pick on the left side from Kyle. Kings by the arc now, by the free throw line. Going to drive on the right side on Dixon. Goes back up top, finding Starling. Starling 7 on the shot clock. He'll fade away from the left elbow on the near side. That one's good. And Syracuse in front. Yeah, Gus Bradley. Oof. Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough with Gus Bradley. I know he's not calling the plays, but still. Vezar feeds it down low in the alley-oop. He's double-teamed, and it leaves a wide-open man to give it to. It's Caleb Wilson on the dunk. Vezar on the assist, 2-2. Wilson, 22 points last time. Out against Georgia Tech, leading scorer on the team. He gets the first points of the game here for the Tar Heels. Now give it off on the near side of the corner for Kings. Back up top to Kyle. Kyle back to Kings. Kings floats up. He'll try the alley-oop, but unable to find Kyle, although he does come down with it. Floats it up. Kings can't get it, but second chance falls from the restricted area. Block shot there by Vezar, and it's going to stay in play. Trimble will take it down for the Tar Heels after the block by Vezar. Vezar this season averaging 1.3 blocks per game. Got one there. Now Vezar feeds it down low, finds Wilson, and got it to go on the layup. Vezar to Wilson, back-to-back buckets between the two. Vezar had 1 assist last game, already got 2. 2 minutes into this one. Trade to announce. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I saw the Donovan Wilson one that they're trying to work out. Or Brandon Donovan. Am I doing the ceremonies? No, because I need the audio for that one. I'm not doing the ceremonies. Starling. From the free throw line, gets poked out. It's going to be a reach and foul going against Wilson. His first, team's first. Hang on, give me a second, guys. You know, I have other basketball games on my TV. Malzahn announced retirement today? Oh, wow. It's pretty late for a retirement announcement. You'd think you would do that like 2 months ago. That doesn't seem fair to the coaching staff. That pass tipped Vezar. Can he keep it in play? He can. Out of bounds. Tip pass there as Vezar got the steal on Kings. On the pass underneath. Let's see another comment. It did not go through. But I'm on live chat, so everything is going through here. NASCAR Clash post one again. Jeez. Oh, offensive foul as Young tried to feed it to the free throw line. Second foul on UNC. First time here. How's it going, Pickleball Pat? Appreciate you tuning in. Go Cuse. Appreciate you tuning in all the way from Canada. Appreciate you, man, being here for this one. Make sure you hit that like button and hit the notification bell because we go live all the time on this stuff. Appreciate you being here on this Monday night. Hopefully it's not too cold by you. And that is not a blocking foul somehow. Starling got dicked on that one up top. No call. I think they're going to say just lost his balance. Jaden Young. Now inbound from the side, no call, but it's going to stay with Syracuse. Still inbound and up top. Goes to Kyle. Kyle back to the logo for George. George picks up his roll, feeds out wide on the right side to Freeman. Freeman gets the pick, now goes back up top to Starling. Starling back out wide to Freeman on the right side. 3-ball, too much on it. And the rebound falls for Jaden Young. Young will take it down the floor here for the Tar Heels. Again, they're going left to right. Syracuse right to left. Up top it goes for Vezar. Vezar near side. Young. Young gives it off to Dixon. Dixon will go back to the center of the attack and now feeds it. Trying to post up now. Instead, going to go back to Dixon for 3. Open, but circles out. Rebound falls for Kyle. Oh, you're good, JP. You're good on that one. Yep. Yeah, we'll be live for OT at 11 o'clock tonight, or 11:30. Starling gets a pick on the left side from Kyle. Starling now from the third block fades away. They're going to get the travel before the shot went in. So another turnover for Syracuse. Going back to UNC. Yeah, Rangers are going to, they're definitely trading him. They're definitely trading him. They're selling. In Wednesday's NASCAR Clutch, we see a screenshot of Wednesday weather. Yeah, it's not looking good in the Carolinas. Tell you that much. Not looking good in the Carolinas. Taking it down the floor here is Dixon. Dixon guarded by George. Dixon. Pick on the right side set by Wilson. Now Dixon by the free throw line feeds it out wide open for 3. And that one is no good. Rebound on the play. Falls for Syracuse. Tip back. And then Starling will take it down the floor here for the Orange. Starling crossing over. Looking for some hook. It's pick on the left side from George. Starling one-on-one trying to post it by the second block. Spins around. He'll try a fadeaway. And that one, too much on it. Wilson gets the board for UNC. 4-2 remains to score. Wilson trying to go coast to coast. Now kicks it out to the near corner. It's Dixon. He tries to work the baseline. Picks up his dribble. And a reach and foul called on George by the baseline on the near side. That's his first. Team's first. We go the under 16 timeout. 4-2 early on. Low scoring start. UNC just 33% for the field. Syracuse just 1 for 6. 16% from the field. Neither team has scored the last 2 minutes. We'll see if that changes at the under 16 timeout when we get back here. Again, if you like what we see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton, so try to grow this community even more. Yeah, Leonard's moving quickly on the staff. Speaking of other moves, Davis Webb, not surprised after they fired Lombardi. I felt like that was an obvious move. When you fire Lombardi, you want to keep Davis Webb, and that's exactly what they do it. Trot's starting for the Preds? Oh, wow. Oh, wow on that one. I appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Podcast episode archived somewhere? The 2021 is. The 2016 one, I have no idea. The one that I did with him in 2016 might be Lost Media. I have no clue. 2020 is still available. That's on his YouTube channel, but 2016 was on SoundCloud. Let me check if that's... Let me check if that's available. Oh, it is! Holy crap, it is! Holy crap, it is. Davis was the OCB surprise, yep. Holy crap, I am shocked. I am blown away. 183 views. No, 2016. 183. Wow. Yeah, a lot's changed. A lot's changed with Rossi since then. 183 listens on SoundCloud. The 2021 is archived. Let me see if I can find that one. Let me see if I can find that one. The 2020 is. That one is. 2016. I have no idea how it even sounds, but that was 10 years ago. That was 10 years ago. Let's see. should be available somewhere. I don't know what it would be titled under. Yeah, 2020 is on YouTube. Yep, here we go. 2020 is YouTube. That was 12,000 views. Did we swear? I don't know about Tom. I know I did not. How's it going, David? Appreciate tuning in. Yeah, that's before Jaguar. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, 2016 is on SoundCloud. 2020 is on YouTube. Crazy. Only 12,000 views on the one from 2020 and only 180 listens on the one from 2016. Yeah, with BJs we call it. Yeah, those SoundCloud ones, if you wanted to, audio-visual form on YouTube, save it. Better place, maybe. Yeah. I did that one for my dorm room. That was insane. Yeah, I think Nashville, they're going to make a lot of changes. But yeah, that's that. That is, that's a blast from the past. Long time ago. Speaking of collaborations, I'll be live tomorrow with Tree and 5, 2:30 on the Dumpster Fire channel. I'm going to link that. And then 5 to 6, I'll be on for open hour alongside a few other people. I know I'm going to be live with Red. Squid Tart I'll be live for. I'll be live for with Scarlet. A lot of people hopping on. It's basically open call. RBT might be on. I'm not sure. So we will see on that. Right away off the inbound from the right elbow. That one's good. And UNC breaks their 2-minute scoring drought. Right off the inbound pass off the reach-in foul. 6-2. Tar Heels up by 4. Again, Syracuse going right to left. Picking up the serve on the logo is George. He'll feed out wide on the right side. Keep pointing at my cat. Try to tell me it exists. How object permanence. Yep. So looking at that object permanence. Kings. Stolen away. Caleb Wilson sticks a hand out there. Intercepts the pass intended for Freeman. And then a reach-in foul down the floor. That'll be Syracuse's second. You have 2 people stitches on channel. Yep. We're going to be live with them. Yep. We're going to be live with them. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, you start college reads, but then, we just had too many people on the stream. Otherwise, I would do it. Yeah, but Switch Arts content's great. Dixon. Gives off on the near elbow to Wilson. And some miscommunication. Dixon was staying in his spot. Wilson wanted him to go down to the baseline. So Paul's thrown away. It's a turnover. Yeah, it really is like the tree of college football. And he's starting to take off a little bit, which is good. Yeah, a lot of good careers tomorrow throughout the day. How about them Chiefs is coming on. I know Sickos Committee is coming on. Perna, obviously, is coming on. A fade away from the third block. A layup instead. That one no good by George on the right side. Syracuse just 1 for 7 from the field to start. Dixon now. Dixon will try the step back 3. Going coast to coast. Why not? Kings can't close down in time. Syracuse caught napping. And a 9-0 run for the Tar Heels. Oh, he's fighting Dizzy? Oof. Oh, fighting Dizzy's tough. Beyond a little bit. All right. Oh, shot there as he tried to drive the baseline. Foul. Kyle will go to the line shooting 2. They're going to get Stevenson on that one. His first, team's third. Be cheering for you. Appreciate it. Mod all day. Nice. Yeah, I should notice that tomorrow, if I don't get to your comment during that stream, just keep in mind, because I get to everything here. It's a little bit different with Dumpster, so just keep that in mind. If I don't get to your comment on the Dumpster Fire stream, it's not personal. It's nothing against you guys or anything. I just go with whatever the conversation is. I don't want to, redirect it in a different way, if that makes sense. First free throw, that one no good for Kyle. Kyle just 50% the line this season. Now he's below 50%. He has to upload the Uncensored Ones Patreon, then upload a very modified one to YouTube. Oh. You want to give the Oster done, they'll be pivot to a guard, I think so. Syracuse 0-7 Chapel Hill. And that's not going to help them in terms of their quest to get their first win there. As Kyle, both free throws, no good. Yeah, Kid Rock, I think Lee Bryce. I know Gabby Barnett, she had I Hope. It's funny, she had that song with Charlie Puth. Baby Hook, that one no good by Vezar. She was on American Idol. And then I forget who the other one was. I mean, it's not a shocking. They got no one shocking for that halftime show. They got no one shocking. You haven't seen Matt Miller's mock draft yet. Trying to post up here on the far side. Trying to post up on Trimble. Now fading away is Freeman. That one good. Snaps about a 5-minute scoring drought for the Orange. It's a video jiu-jitsu making it loading friendly. Oof. Yeah, Disney. Yeah, the mouse has lawyers. The mouse has a lot of lawyers. Dixon. Pick on the left side. Set now feeds it to the near corner. Fakes the 3. Trimble trying to work the baseline. Trying to work on Starling. Goes back up top to Vezar instead. Vezar gives it off. Pick on the right side. Set. And the layup off the pick is good. First points of the game for Bogobots. 11-4. How's it going, RFK? Appreciate you tuning in. Back up top of the logo. Betsy. Out wide on the right side for George. He's guarded up top by Stevenson. Now feeds it out wide. Well, Kid Rock was never appearing on any NFL thing ever. He was never appearing on that. His prime was 15 years ago. We're going to fade away from inside the paint. Freeman, that's an air ball. And Bogobots gets the board. How's it going, Michael? Frank, been with you, my man. Grubhub as usual. Yeah, I figured it was going to trend old. Yeah, it was going to trend country and old. It had to be. Alternative halftime show. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that was a bad free throw. Yeah, Kyle is, Kyle is like no form on these free throws at all. Good pronunciation on Bogobots. Appreciate you. I mean, it helps. They have a pronunciation guide, so I'm just going off that. UNC is a pronunciation guide for stuff like that, so we're good with that. So inbound underneath here for UNC. It's Evans. He'll go by the elbow. Now goes back up top for Stevenson. Stevenson gives up at the free throw line. Bogobots. He loses the handle. Poked away by George. And then George falls down. Reach and foul. Call the Bogobots. Team is fourth. More like 25 years ago. Yeah. Man, I feel old. I mean, all summer long was 2008. But, yeah. No, 25 years ago. Man. Yeah, I think it's a one-time thing, Hot Wax. I think this is a one-time thing. Yeah, not getting Greenwood was unexpected. I did not know that, Michael. I did not know that. Right, the Puppy Bowl, that's before the game. Puppy Bowl is pregame. That's not during the halftime show. George, cross over the right side, working on Stevenson. Now goes back to White. Gives it off back to George. George inside, goes back up top, resets from the near block. Now Freeman spins around by the free throw line, trying to get inside on Trimble. Floats it up, and that one's good from the low block. The Steel helmets are back. Yep, the Steel helmets are back, baby, for the next couple days. Evans up top for Vezar, and they'll do Patriots Seahawks helmets too tomorrow. I'll have that up for that. Drive inside Trimble, layup foul by White, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. So the senior guard, Trimble, going to the line, 70% the line this season, averaging 14.5 per game this year. Trimble, 18 points last time out against Georgia Tech. One of 4 players with 16 plus. So 1 for 1 at the line that game. Who wins the Puppy Bowl? I don't even know the teams in the Puppy Bowl. Yeah, I don't think Sinclair would do that. I don't think Sinclair would do that. First free throw, got it. Thoughts on what Payton said about Knicks? I didn't see that. Wait, what did Sean Payton say about Bo Nix? This is new information to me. Bo Nix questioned Sean Payton. Other way around. Nick said I didn't like the diagnosis, it was too early on that. Which I get. I get both sides to that. White, back up top, goes for Anthony. Anthony from the second block fades away. That one cannot get the friendly roll in the rim on the play. Falls for Vezar, but there's going to be a foul on the floor. And it's going against UNC. They'll be their 5th. Team Rough versus Team Fluff. Oh, I'm Team Fluff on that one. I'm Team Fluff. I know nothing about him, but I'm Team Fluff. Yeah, contact on that one. I think Evans got called for that one. I've heard of Broshwell, but I haven't heard of the but Casey and Rodriguez. Oh, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Good drift. First free throw. That one's good for Anthony. Anthony under 60% the line this season. Knocks down the first. Obviously, website. Oh man. Let's start with Payton Knicks or so. I'll take a look at halftime of that. I'll have to take a look. Because this is the first I'm hearing of this. Second free throw. Anthony goes 2 for 2 that trip. (12-8). Now Evans made the foul last time on the shot. He'll give it out on the near side. Goes for Bogobots. Bogobots gets a pick on the right side of Vezar. Now directing traffic here on the near side. Bogobots picks up his dribble. Looking for some help. Gives it off in the corner on the near side to Vezar. Vezar trying to post up here. He's double teamed. Going on White now. Fade away. That one not even close. That's an air ball. And the rim will play falls for Betsy. Betsy gives it to Starling. Starling back to Betsy up top. Betsy fakes the 3. Now dumps it to the third block on the near side. Trying to post up Freeman. Not there, so resets back up top for Betsy. Betsy gives it off in the corner. Open is Freeman for 3. Can't close down in time, and that one no good. Stevenson couldn't close down in time. Then a foul on the floor. When we get back, foul against Bogobots on the rebound. 6 fouls already. Rodriguez for the Rams round 2. Oh, that If he falls that far, man. I don't know what the Jags are going to do, but if they lose Lloyd, we got to get a linebacker. Of the first 20, I think 17 was the best, with 13 and 14 behind it. No, I mean, I get it. I think most people have 13 as the best. I have 14. 14 was phenomenal, but 17 was really good. Problem with 17 is you had the blown call. How's it going, John? I appreciate you tuning in. You had the blown call that would have changed the entire complexion of that game. You had that blown call with the fumble. It's one of the worst blown calls in history of Super Bowl, where the Dolphins would have had a chance. You know, they're coming tomorrow. I was decorating the apartment like crazy today, and I put the Pats and Seahawks helmets in without thinking in the other side, so I have to take them out and put them back, because I have helmet cases in my living room. How's it going, Nicholas? Appreciate you tuning in. You'll have a very long potty tunity if you want. Sponsored by the Angel Soft. But I got a lot of stuff coming in. No, you're not an idiot for that one, Gemsy. You are not an idiot for that one. I think a lot of people asked me yesterday, why are you not doing the Pro Bowl? Like, the Pro Bowl's on right now. Are you paying attention? I'm like, it's not on right now. It's on Tuesday at a convention center. No, it's bad. Yeah, Pro Bowl is a joke this year. Pro Bowl's an absolute joke, and this might be the final year. Because the ratings, if the ratings tank, it's not going to be, the juice will not be worth the squeeze. It's a joke right now with the Pro Bowl. Do I think Miller's super serious? I get that. Angel Soft Dad. Are they doing another potty tuning? I have no idea. I have no idea. Jack Zone corner? I don't know about corner. I would think safety. So you have Buster Brown. You have Travis Hunter. Although, we're not going to re-sign Newsome. It's hard with mock drafts now because obviously you don't know what's going to happen in free agency. Like, really, until free agency happens, I don't pay attention to too many mock drafts. Because everything can change. So I do party and give us the focus the game we're going to Super. Yeah, pretty much on that one. I let you guys do whatever during that. I'll post a video that day about the party. Yeah, they didn't learn the lesson from last season. Apparently not. I don't know if they're doing another party opportunity. Everyone says to the end, Super Bowl 49, the correct play would have been go heavy formation, hand a Lynch, Russ naked bootleg. Does he walk in? Oh, I don't know on that. I would have done, second down. The problem with throwing is that you want to keep the clock moving. You want the Pats to burn a timeout. Like, third down, I get thrown. Fourth down, I get thrown. But second down, I run the ball there so that if you don't get it, the Pats have to burn a timeout, or you can take the clock all the way down. Because remember, the Pats didn't take a timeout. The final end of the drive, that was a dumb decision on Belichick's part. Yeah, that's not happening, Dexy. I don't think, at least. Like, what is forgotten about in all the Super Bowl 49 thing with Lynch was the real dumb decision that Belichick got away with, which was not calling a timeout. You call a timeout beforehand, you assume they're going to score. Obviously, they didn't, but you assume they're going to score, and then Brady has a minute versus 20 seconds to go down the field. Freeman tries the shot. He's going to get fouled, and that's 7 already on UNC. 2 free throws coming up here as that was on the shot. But in the bonus already. You better take its vengeance. Yes, it has. I always like the idea of spreading everyone out, go under. Yep, the Donovan trade is official, by the way, with the Mariners. But I like going like 4 wide, have Russ under center, and you spread everyone out. You can't have 8 in the box, and then just give it a Lynch under center. First 3 though is good. I mean, I would not have done it, JP. Believe me, I would not have thrown the ball there for a lot of reasons, and I would have done a video on that. But obviously the stakes of that were insane. But it was a heck of a play by Butler. It's a heck of a play by Malcolm Butler. But I would not have thrown it if I was doing content back then. Oh, you know it. Nice pass there by Wilson. Feeds it to Vezar. And Vezar with a reverse layup underneath. 14-10. And taking it down here for Cuse. It's Starling. Goes out wide on the right side. Which flea flicker was better? I would go Warner to Fitzgerald. They're both good. Anthony on the near side. Trying to work on Trimble. Trying to post him on the third block. Fades away from the ACC logo. That went away too strong off the iron. Vezar gets the board. Vezar gives it up by the logo to Evans. Evans. On the right side, Gives up to Vezar. Vezar, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Syracuse is third. I get the reason to move it to Wednesday. Giants getting, well, it's Tisch. It's not the Giants. It's just Tisch. It's the owner of the Giants, Tisch. But yeah, they can't gloss this over. They can't gloss it over, obviously. They're going to do their due diligence, and anyone that was involved in any capacity probably going to get a heavy fine or have to be forced to sell the team. Right, exactly, JP. Yeah, too well known. And I would get blocked by the NFL very quickly because every angle is uploaded by them already. Vezar draws the fouls. He drives inside for the layup. 2 free throws coming up. It's started all-star race, yeah. I think it's the first real race is Daytona. It's fine the Bengals have 2 Pro Bowl quarterbacks. Crazy. First free throw here for the big man. Vezar gets the friendly roll on the first. He's 3 for 3 at the line last game. 63% on the season. 15-10. Second free throw. No good. The NBA botched the Rozier situation. The NBA completely botched the Rozier situation. Like, they need to find a way to compensate him because it's insane. Nice backdoor cut there. Starling on the pass to Anthony, but Anthony blows the layup. And UNC will take it down with Evans. Evans up top for Vezar. Gives it off. Stevenson. Back up top to Vezar. Swings it out wide to Evans. Evans can pick on the right side of Vezar. Evans fakes the 3. Thought about it, but closed down in time. Now Stevenson gives it off in the near corner. Gets a pick on the left side. Powell gives it off. Wilson, layup, foul. He'll shoot 2. They're going to get Betsy on that one. Team's 5th. Mr. John Mao, you're a huge Pats fan. Yep. Comments for Lemon tracking account said we may have some more on the way. Oh, boy. What would that be? Pack expansion? I can see pack expansion. Is Kid Rock better than Bad Bunny? Kid Rock has not been relevant in at least 15 years. Inoffensive, no. Inoffensive is only if I agree with it. Only if I agree with the decision. I did not agree with the decision. And every angle that's been taken, too. First free throw, Wilson, good. You St. Mary's, I could see Mountain... I don't think Mountain West, but I could see Pac-12. First free throw is good. Reds getting Suarez. I love the guy. I love the guy. But his game does not translate well with age. Now, granted, it's not a big contract. I think it's a good move. But his game does not translate well with age. He is as Timeout called, as Freeman's unable to get this ball in. How's it going, Troy? Appreciate you tuning in. He's a heavy strikeout guy. He is a 3 outcome player. His home runs or strikeouts. And he did not look good in Seattle. I will say that. He did not play well after the trade deadline. The D-backs sold high, and they made the right move. And I said at the time, I was like, I think we should trade Eugenio. I said at the time, and I was right. In more college movements and conferences? Oh, yep. You're not kidding. More insane, Joe Flacco in the Pro Bowl or Burrow? Shador. More insane in the Pro Bowl? I would say more insane is Flacco, because Flacco got cut. Jelly Roll, he wants a full country anthem show. It's not going to happen. Promise that country is too American. And what I mean by that is that country is not popular in Europe or other countries. And the goal of the halftime show is to have worldwide appeal. Maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, yes, I could see that. But not now. You got my haircut in time, yep. I mean, Jelly Roll's a Titans fan, so it makes sense he wants to play a show in the stadium. I completely get it. It's a bad pass to try to break the half-court press, but able to find Anthony. Anthony gives it off. And a bad handle there. Too much mustard on that one. Kyle gives it back to Starling. Goes off his hands. Turnover. Yeah, most people wouldn't want that, yeah. I would enjoy it, but... Rap popular in Europe? Yes. Those guys at least. 18 games less likely? No, it doesn't make it less likely. Not at all. Just a bargaining point. Like, Eminem will sell out stadiums everywhere. Wilson, he'll try the step back 3 over Freeman. That one no good. Rebound though falls right back for UNC. Falls back for Wilson. Wilson kicks out wide in the far corner. He'll try that 3. Stevenson, that one off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound the play by Freeman. And a reach and foul. 1-1 coming up. You have fresh haircut? You come on too. Yes, very nice. Pats play line 6-7-26. I do, yes. Mound West TV deal. Prediction. I think CBS. Next, dumbest decision in Super Bowl for Lynch not getting the ball. Super Bowl 40. End of the first half. Holmgren's clock management was abysmal. He's one of like 5 Titans fans. Fact or fiction. Last Super Bowl in Santa Clara until a new stadium is built. Fact. You always lose to Rock. Yep. Tell us to make our own halftime show. Would be the NFL's halftime show? No. No. People don't want to change the channel. And bars don't want to change the channel. So it just comes down to that. You gotta think of the convenience of the consumer. They don't want to change the channel. First one of the 1-1 here. Is CBS and Fox? Yeah. Nashville gets a new stadium. They might do a 56 style or ensemble or 28 style ensemble country artists, or at least some like a Stapleton feature. I could see that. I could see like a feature, but I can't see a full show just yet. I'm not sure, Keller. I'm not sure. I mean, you can knock out everything in a day. Unless you're into like the concerts and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, you can knock out everything in a day with the experience. Yeah, Warriors, Heat, Wolves going for Giannis. Yep. Heat, I think they made a mistake. They're not in a spot to be buying. Evans kicks out wide for 3. Vezar got it. Yeah, 2 good divisional options for the Pats there. I don't know. Pats from the Super Bowl. Big team. That'd be a statement win. It would be. Starling crosses over on the near side. Trying to dump it to the third block. Not there. So goes back up top to Anthony. Anthony gets picked on the right side. He'll try a 3 off the dribble. Anthony lets it fly, and that one no good. Anthony struggling from the field right now. In transition is Powell. He'll try the 3 on the near side. That one's good. Back-to-back threes for UNC, and they lead by 11. Timeout on the floor. Right now, the console guy? Yeah, exactly. So, you're not missing much. Syracuse has not made a field goal the last 4 minutes. Wait, Soldier Field? Wait, what? I don't know that. I knew it was done at the Coliseum, the LA Coliseum, but not Soldier Field. They're just 20% from the field, and Anthony 0 for 3. UNC a 6-0 run. Syracuse just 20% from the field. Seattle wins Super Bowl. I think first game is going to be Rams Seahawks. Yep, me too. Me too on that one. So 23-12. Timeout on the floor. If you like what we see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. 1956. Oh, wow. Yeah, did I know that? Well, we don't know if the Rams are playing Australia week 1. We don't know how that's going to work. They haven't announced week 1 yet. And then it's going to be Wolves or Lakers. Did you mention the Lakers with Giannis, Doncic, and LeBron? If you somehow keep Reeves in that too. Travel calls strike back the half-court press, the full-court press. George getting called for that. Ball going right back to UNC. They cannot hold on to the ball right now. A lot of turnovers for the Orange. Not going too many games, especially on the road against a top 15 team. Oh, nice stripping on that one. It goes to Wilson. Wilson up top. Pick on the right side, set. Driving here, the dunk. Too easy off the pick. Powell. 8-0 run. Almost has to be week 1 because of the travel. You would think, but hasn't stopped the NFL before. You know they take a bye week. You know that. George, up top it goes for Kyle. Kyle picks up his dribble. Now goes to Freeman. Freeman pick up the left side set. Freeman floats it from the third block. That one's good. Stops the 8-0 run over Vezar. 25-14. Let's get Giannis to quit watching basketball. Dixon. Picking the left side of Vezar. Dixon from the free throw line. Now bounce pass down low off the hands of Wilson. Stays in play. Freeman dives for that one. Gets it. And gives it off. It's Kings now. Pick on the right side set. They're going to get a offensive foul. Moving screen there. They'll get Kyle on that one. Team 6th. Another turnover. The league stays out of the way. It's most likely for the Wolves. I'd probably have to trade Gobert to do it. Let's get Giannis, Pistons, Lakers, finals rematch. The Pistons win at 5 again. Wednesday, week 1 to get maximum time over there. Would that be interesting? So the kickoff game would be Thursday night, and then Wednesday, week 1. That would be cool, actually. Problem is that the game would be Thursday afternoon in Australia. Would you get enough people to be at the game if it's a Thursday afternoon in Australia? It's probably say, like, people work. Go down to Detroit, but conveniently forget that they would have made the playoffs not for the stupid touchdown catch at the Steelers game. I think we're a better team than Chicago. I don't I don't think we're a better team than them. Not defensively, at least. And again, that was a weird ending, too, but I think that play should have been blown dead beforehand. Amazon Sunday Football, what other content they can expand to compete? They got a Sunday show of their own. I think the problem is that most people watch football out in public at a bar. So good luck spending the infrastructure and getting people to do Amazon instead of watching the network that they're on or watching ESPN. I don't think they would get I would think they would get a Sunday show of their own. Unless they do like international games. Niners, Rams, that'll be cool. I think Rams fans would like that too, because the Niners fans take over that stadium. Day cricket matches in Australia? Yeah, but is that on weekends or weekdays? So they have it on weekends. Also, cricket takes like 5 days to play a match. That's a little bit different than a 3-hour game. Red place 4th place of schedule versus going for one and done the playoffs next year. I get that. Because I think we're going to get eliminated pretty early on. They made with 4 games that were released from doubleheader. Yeah, I know ESPN's game, 27 regular season games? It does free stuff up. It does free something up. My commercial break right now, 25-14 your score. If you like what we see, that like button, subscribe. ESPN taking over NFL Network. It is a, on one hand, feels like a giant conflict of interest. 28 games. Yep. On the other hand, NFL Network is a shell of itself at this point. If this makes NFL Network actually good again, fine with it. I can't take away from the LA Derby. Because NFL Network's a shell of itself. NFL Network airs reruns at this point. Good Morning Football is not what it was. They had tape programming during the trade deadline. They showed an ad for the Senior Bowl during the Super Bowl marathon that they did this past weekend. A game that already happened. Like, if this makes NFL Network good and gives them more original content, instead of being a shell network, because in the early 2010s, NFL Network was phenomenal. NFL Network was insanely good, and now it's crap. If this makes NFL Network good, I'm in. Even if it is a conflict of interest, I'm in. If it makes it good again, I'm in. Dixon gives it off to Tremble. Tremble pick on the right side, set by Wilson. Now goes near side for Powell. Powell trying to dump it down low, finds Vezar. Vezar trying to work the baseline, trying to work on Suare. The baby hook, can't get the rolls, it hangs on the rim. Suare gets the board. So the rest of the season stay in the Vikings to make the playoffs. The special teams didn't allow the Bears to have that gigantic return. Yep. Fade away from the second block on the far side. That one's good for George. 25-16. Right. And another might not even need to exist at this point. Trimble, pick on the left side, set by Vezar. Crosses over, gets by his man, Kings. And then the layup, Trimble, half the backboard and in, 27-16. Whether you for the draft? Yeah, I'm not sure whether you for the draft. Probably the same. Probably still be the same, and then probably in June you'd cut cost. When we get to the dead period, then they'll cut the dead weight. George will try the 3 off the pick from Ibrahim, and that one's good. Up top. First 3 today for Cuse. LeBron being All-Star for Kawhi is awful. Absolutely terrible. LeBron does not deserve it this year. I mean, he's played all right, but he does not deserve to be an All-Star this year. Then again, I don't hate punishing Kawhi for being a cheater. Don't hate that. Trimble. Cross it over. Trying to get by Kings. Fades away from the third block. That shot is blocked. And the rebound of the play falls for Freeman. Freeman will take it down here with 6:20 to go. Freeman on the near side. Going to give it back by the logo. And does for George. The Bears would beat us in the playoffs still because we had Brosmer start. Yep, that would have been a problem. George. That would have been the worst starting quarterback in playoff history. George with the contact. Draws the foul. They'll shoot 2. But League Networks made sense back then. Not now anymore unless you can make a digital streaming only ball by bigger man network. Yep. The NFL is pretty much a year-round sport. I feel like a soccer network could work year-round. Because there's always something. Like, that's the one that shocked me, that there's no soccer network year-round. Because there's always something to do with soccer. There's always a league being played. There's always some sporting event. First one's good. You put all the OG content up on the YouTube channel? Yep. Most logical would be the Bay Area 4 going from West Coast to Mountain West, but the issue is that now there's a football schools. Right, that'd be the issue. Oh, Grand Canyon's going Mountain West, but they're not football school. Yeah, literally same coach, yep. JXU's. Nice. Second free throw. 1 for 2 that trip. Too strong. Rebound on the play falls for Powell. Now, Fox Soccer is dead, but they had no rights to anything. You get the rights to, like Asian soccer leagues and some league in North America. You'll have something. You're always going to have live content at some point. Recap stream after round 1. Yep. Just like last year. Yep. Fades away from the far side. That one too strong. Try to feed over Ibrahim, but the rebound on the play falls for Stevenson. Stevenson reverse layup. Can't get that one. Wants the foul. Knocking again. And Freeman gets the board. Gives it up by the logo to George. Some good soccer YouTubers out there? Ooh, I don't know, actually. Driving here, goes off his foot. Out of bounds. George lost the handle on that one. Back to UNC. I don't know too many, soccer YouTubers. If I streamed off in 21, 22, would I have done emergency live streams for realignment? Yes, I would have. Yep. One visit on Saturday for Marlins Fan Fest. Also Sunday. What island? Bahamas. Gonna get Bahamas on that one. Dixon. Pick on the right side, set by Wilson. Dixon double teamed. Gets it back, feeds it out wide on the far side. Dump it down low, trying to post up here on Ibrahim. Spins around, gets by him with these, and the layup draws the foul. Will shoot 2. Wilson going to the free throw line. Team 7th. Fox Soccer Plus. Oh, man. Macwell, yeah, Dumpster Fire Media Day lineup. Wait, was he the guy that was he on last year? Hang on. So no, there was one guy that was mainly a soccer YouTuber last year that was on the lineup. First one for Wilson, and that one, good. 28-20. Wilson leading scorer on the team this year. 70% the line. Do I have to remember when the time comes? He is the soccer guy. Okay, so he was last year. Yep. Okay, so I know him, yes. Second free throw. Gets it. Yeah, UCI and Cal Poly, they don't have the facilities of the program success. Yeah. Right, UCR does not have that. UCR, you get baseball with that. You get a lot of baseball publicity with that. Ibrahim gives it off up top to George. George, Freeman. He'll fake the 3 now, gets a pick. He'll try a wide open 3 off the dribble. That one's good. Oh, his other? Yep, okay. Yep, that was the guy. 29-23. Taking it down the near side. Dixon dumps it down low. Spins around Wilson. Back up top to Dixon. Gives it off. 3 ball. Stevenson gets it. Their teams are trading threes right now. Stevenson up top. Knocking it down. Back up to a 9-point game. Out wide on the right side against Syracuse going right to left. George gives up at the free throw line to Freeman. Freeman looking at a drive on Trimble. Spins around. Double team. Now fades away from the third block from the ACC logo. That one's good. You never hear about the Butler pick again. I mean, I'll still have to hear about it, but the pain will hurt. The pain will hurt a little bit less. Wilson, layup, can't get it. Tight defense by Ibrahim. Rebound on the play by Freeman. Terrific. Someone else to go away. I have not seen that. Oh, yeah, Fullerton, yeah, especially if you want baseball on that. Retires for Stafford Rogers. I'm going Rogers. I think Rogers plays one more year. Stafford might play a little bit more. George picks up dribble the free throw line. Gives off in the corner on the near side. Kings. Now Kings looking to drive on the near side from the low block. Puts it up with the contact. Gets it by Dixon. It's down to a 5-point game. Good job there working the baseline on the near side, and Dixon will take it down the floor here. Oh, it's wild. It's on Bahamas. Nice. The game that denied a dynasty and from starting at Wilco hated one. Yes, you were not wrong on that one. Dixon, double team, feeds off on the baseline. Layup, got it. 34-27. Nice feed by Dixon. In traffic. Got Stevenson down low. 5 straight for Stevenson. George, guard up top here by Trimble. On the near side, gets a pick on the right side from Ibrahim. George looks to float up. Alley-oop. Got it, Ibrahim. Good job there. No look pass on the alley-oop. 34-29. Yeah, Scarlett was a big surprise too last year. Yep, and she's coming on this year. She's gonna be in the I don't think she's on the 15-minute block, but she's coming on for the open hour from 5 to 6. Crossover the near elbow, Dixon. Dumps it down. Wilson with the contact, draws the foul. He'll shoot 2 when we get back. We broke the Evil Empire, unfortunately. No, they're not locked to win at all. No, not even close to locked to win. It's what, 3.5 point spread? It's nothing. 2 free throws coming up here when we get back. Syracuse, after starting off just 20% for the field, they made their last 7 field goal attempts. They were 3 for 15. They're now 10 for 22. Yeah, Chaos Hour, yep. Like, gonna be a lot on Chaos Hour. Be a lot on the Chaos Hour. But every block is filled, which is nice. Every block is filled. Yeah, Macwell, Scarlet, Red, Squidtard, me. Media Day lineup only on Twitter. Well, I have the Google Sheet. I have the Google Sheet of the lineup. Did Fi post the whole lineup on Twitter? Yeah, post the lineup on Twitter. Yeah, I can link it. Here we go. Yeah. No, they released it. Yep, that's the lineup. Wait, am I 215 or 230? Oh, crap, I'm 215. I said 230. Okay, never mind. I'm 215. 215, not 230. 215, not 230. I made a mistake on that one. The show makes that position not bench Woodley sooner? Yes. Okay. 215. That would have been bad. That would have been really bad. I mean, I'm going to be up for that, but that would have been really bad. Hang on. Yeah, 215. Yep, 215 for me. 215. Yeah, 230 would be TK12. So 215. I'll make another post tomorrow with the link to the stream. Is the link up already for that? I don't think it is. Let me check. Yeah, I could see. I don't think the Pats will blow them out. I don't think there's a universe where the Pats blow them out. There is a universe where the Pats win, obviously, but I don't see a universe where the Pats blow them out. Seahawks, I could see. All right, let me see who's doing this game. I've rated him before. There are people doing this one. We've rated a lot of them before. So there's anyone new doing this one. A Canada Shore show? Wait, what? Like Jersey Shore but Canadian? No way. First free throw. Wilson, too strong. Yeah, they were beating the Colts regardless. Syracuse trash. I mean, they made their last 7 field goals. Second free throw, Wilson. Got it. 1 for 2 that trip. So Syracuse, 7 for 7. Their last 7 attempts. Full court press, they break it. Betsy gives it off. Driving inside, layup over the hands of Vezar. Can't get it to go. Vezar, tight defense going straight up. First miss of their last 8 attempts. And Dixon takes it down, back up top to Vezar. 2:25 to go. Sets a pick. Driving here, Bogovats. Out wide near corner. Trimble, 3-ball, open. Got it. 9-point game. Trimble knocking the 3 in the corner. George, pick on the right side, set by White. Fakes the step back, goes out right on the white side, or goes out wide on the right side to Kings. Gives up at the elbow to Kyle. Back to Kings, near side, behind the arc, Betsy. Betsy back up top to George. George crossing over. He'll drive here. Looking from the second block. Loses handle. Gets it right back. 3 on the clock. Got to get rid of it. White. 2-1. Shot clock violation. Can't get it off in time. Another turnover. What's CMT spinoff? I didn't even know there was a CMT spinoff of that. Island Sports leads to a restless out of the ordinary. Yeah. Like Charles Martin. Charles Martin should have played. I did my paper on that. I did my one of my law school papers on that. One of my law school journal. My writing credit was, when is it okay to arrest people in sports? Like the precedent. The precedent with that. Hockey, it's happened a few times. The NHL, it's happened a few times. Drive inside, a layup, foul, and 1. Blocking foul, and Dixon gets it to go. With the contact, UNC back up by double digits. Who I think wins? Stephen F. Austin or McNeese? I'm going Stephen F. Austin. I just take the home team in that one. I've not seen Last Boy Scout. I take the home team in those matchups. Basically, it's about inherent risk to the sport. Like when you play a sport, there's an implied risk involved. Like boxing, you consent to being punched in the face during the fight. You don't consent to being punched after the fight. A Floribama Shore? Oh, yeah. 4-1-29. The M1 is good. On the right side here, Freeman loses the handle. Vesar gets the poke away. Another turnover. Wilson gets it. Wilson trying to go coast to coast. Spins around, double team. Layup, got it. Largest lead for UNC. Right, exactly. A 9-0 run. 1 minute to go. All good consistency. Appreciate you, man. Starling. Back up top for Freeman. Gives it off to George. Pick on the left side set. 12 on the shot clock. George, 7 on the clock. Fakes the step back on Wilson. Now gives it up on the baseline. Floater. Can't get the roll. Kyle misses that one. 5 seconds from the shot clock and the game clock. UNC not going to take a timeout. Now they will with 28.5. A 9-0 run. Cuse has not scored the last 2.5 minutes. They've turned it over 9 times already. They're -5 in that department. Chance Cuse gets to the final 4? Ooh, I would probably go... I mean, they play like this. They're going to be in a good spot. I would go 10%. He shot himself in the end zone in that video. Jeez, that movie. Man. We can rate this guy. We've rated him before. I haven't rated him in a while. It's not the orange amount, nope. Well, Oxford Rally showed a lot of violence. Gasping for oxygen? I have no idea. Oh, it's a film, yes. Miami gets the final 4. Miami, Ohio? Ooh. They have no quad 1 games. I'm going to say 2%. It'd be a fun story. I'm going 2%. Inbound from the side here. It's going to be Dixon inbounding this one. When he's still in Tokyo this year? Nothing. I don't think so. No, that's only like once every like 4 years. Oh, I think opening day's in the U.S. this year. Dixon by the logo, gives off near side to Trimble. Trimble, bounce pass Cello to Vezar, kicks out wide, open for 3 in the corner! 12-0 run! 12-0 run for the Tar Heels. 2-1, running 3 for Freeman, off the backboard and in! Freeman, a wild 3 as the clock expires. Stops a 12-0 run, but still a 14-point game. I'm not sure I got the challenge, JP. Running 3 for Freeman. Haven't got much to fall from behind the arc today. Get that one as the clock expires. Called bank on that. But a 14-point game, it's all Tar Heels right now. 46-32, your halftime score. I don't think Orange are winning. I don't think so either. But we got another half to play. We'll do a halftime raid. I'll see you guys in 13 minutes. Going to raid this guy. He is a UNC fan. We've raided him before, but not in a while. So we will raid him. Show him some love. All right. I'll see you guys in about 13 minutes for the second half. UNC leading this one by 14 points at the intermission. All right, everyone, welcome back to the start of the second half here. UNC, a dominant first half in Chapel Hill, up by 14 on the Orange. Looking to keep their winning streak alive and win their fourth straight game in conference play. Freeman, 18 points for Cuse. He's playing well, 6 for 9. But the rest of the team, not so much. The rest of the team, just 5 for 16. Freeman's outscored Syracuse. The rest of his teammates by himself. Hiding to wild hair at CCM, yes. Wilson leads with 13 points for the Tar Heels. And the turnover battle, UNC, plus 5 in that department. UNC ended the half on a 12-3 run. 53% from the field that half, including 55% from behind the arc. 6 for 11. Yep, 2 possessions. Which gets you more sad? Favorite team losing a game or the person I vote for lose? My team losing. Definitely my team losing. Definitely my team losing. So 46-32 your score. At the halftime break, that 3 by Freeman at the end. A big three-pointer. As he was running out of bounds with no time on the clock. Just threw up a prayer while running. Freeman leading score on the team this year, 18 points per game. 18 tonight. Media tomorrow. Yep, 2:15 I'm on. Yep, 2:15 I'm on, and then 5 to 6 I'm going to be on the Chaos Hour. I'm excited for that. I cannot wait. Freeman had a quiet day last match, just 7 points. First time all season he was held under double figures. But he's bounced back here. Now he needs the rest of his team to step up. Pick a team to do a semi-round back for them. Let's go the Giants. Why not? Let's go Giants. 1 penny or $1 million at doubles every day. Every NFL helmet back. So here's the thing. If I had $1 million... So the obvious answer to that is Oh, yeah, of course, Toasted. Yeah, like Mufasa. Oh, yeah, are you kidding me? Yeah, Mufasa. Every helmet back there, I have every Super Bowl helmet that I could find on eBay. So everything from 25 on, plus there's a couple others before that. Problem is, if you have 1 million that doubles every day, you then have the entire world currency. And the shot there from the logo is good for Wilson. It's up to 15 now. You have the entirety of the world's currency, and then money become worthless. So I'd rather have the penny, if that makes sense. Up top, it goes for George. George feeds it off to Kyle. Kyle fakes the 3, now gives it off. Weaving it around. Starling, layup, gets it over the hands of Stevenson. Excuse me, of Vezar, I should say. The Hornets get the 7th win in a row. I don't know, why they play in the afternoon? Why the Hornets play on a regular Monday afternoon? I don't know why they did that, but down low, no foul. Now they do call a foul. They're going to say Wilson was hooked on the pass from Vezar. Teams first. And I have a helmet of the Maroons. I wish I did, but I do not have a helmet of the Maroons. But these are all the Super Bowl helmets I have. Everything from 25 on, and then I have 2018 autographed by Marcus Allen, 2 autographed by Jim Otto, 3, 13, and 1. Fades away from the second block on the near side. That one by Wilson. No good room on the play. Vezar tries again and does. Resets back up top. So what's left? 4 through is the shot there from the restricted area. Vezar gets it on the second chance. Guessing weather related? I would assume so. When I start out playing, I'm not sure. So what's left is 4 through 24 minus 13, 18, and 20. Those are hard to get. I don't even know if they're available. I don't even know if they made them. Floats it up. Starling from the third block on the near side gets it. Rather have 30 million right now, 1 million a day for the next 30 days. 30 million right now is going to do you more in terms of interest. Shot there with a contact. Wilson in the paint. That one no good. Second chance. Puts it back and 1. Another second chance opportunity. Kansas or Tech. I'm going to go Kansas. Okay, moved up. Oh, that makes sense then. That would make sense if I got moved up. Because it was pretty packed in the arena from what I could tell. The lower bowl was packed. On a Monday during a work day. How about the Hornets? Knipples playing off his mic. Knipples should win Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I'd rather have 30 million right now. Versus $1 million for the next 30 days. Because I can put the 30 million in a bank and get the interest on it. I have more, it will compound more. I have $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, if that makes sense. Breather here for Wilson. And the M1 is good. Wilson, a good game for him. He's up to 18 points. 53-36. UNC. Back-to-back second chance points. Any Hornets gives out one? Yeah, I went to a few. Yep, I went to a few down in Charlotte. Starling. Pick on the left side set. Starling trying to drive inside. Floats it up over the hands of Vezar. And that one no good. Room in the play, though, falls right back for White. White gives up to George. Pick on the right side set. George trying to drive. Fades away from the second block on the far side. Trimble on the coverage. And no good. Room on the play goes to Wilson. Then he loses the ball. And Syracuse gets it right back. 3 balls. Starling. That one misses short. And this time, Trimble gets the board. Canes, I went to a few, yes. Block shot there is Trimble. Gets stuffed on play. It's funny, Canes back then used to suck. And the environment was awful. But then the environment got crazy good after Abdullah bought the team. I used to get it for like dirt cheap and it was like half full. And now it's like the place is rocking. Alley-oop, that one too high on the pass by Kings. Trying to find Kyle. Run the play by UNC. They'll feed out wide. Dumps it down low. Trying to post up here on White. The second block, Wilson blocked. But fouled. He'll shoot 2. Same reason why I don't like Bounty. I don't like or watch UFC. Well, I mean, that's totally your decision. I respect that. They should release the helmets and Pastor Bowls and novelty. Yes, I agree with you. I will say Bounty Gate was different than UFC. Because UFC, both guys are consenting to that. Both guys consent to fighting. Bounty Gate, they didn't consent to it. But UFC, they consent to that. Oh, Chicken Nuggets, easily. Easily, it's 7 close. Purdue Chicken Nuggets are the bomb. First free throw, too strong by Wilson, no good. Yeah, now it's a fortress and hell to play there for away teams. Yep. It was not like that back in the day. A decade ago, why is it orange on orange? That's a great question. I can't explain the design of some of these. Second free throw is good. It's better than 51. 51 just white. The 51 helmet, like, you can't even see the logo. It's just white. It sucks. Boneless pizza. Oh, jeez. George, by the free throw line to Kyle. Kyle, looking for some help as Starling cuts. Not there. So now Kyle going to try driving himself. Posted up on Bizarre on the near side. Posted on Vesar. Looking around at the second block for some help. 5 on the clock. And out there goes resetting back up top for George. George tries a 3 off the pick. And that's an air ball. Out of bounds. Hi tonight, fiance. Shout out on Costco Chicken Wings. Costco food's good. Costco pizza is really good. Like, I will have Costco pizza and not think twice about it. Like, that pizza is incredible. When the Lions will be in the Super Bowl? Hopefully. Hopefully it's against the Jaguars. One day, hopefully we'll be in the Super Bowl. Ball out of bounds. Wilson trying to jump up for that one over White. But they're going to say Wilson was being held before that. 4 went out of bounds. He was being held. 3rd foul on Cuse. You get rid of the Super Bowl 3 helmets, very triggering for me. Yeah, you were what, negative 30 years old? Something like that? Layup. Young. Can't get it. Second chance. Vesar with a 2-handed slam. And the lead is up to 20. Largest lead for UNC today. Bring with us Supreme Pizza. George. Pick on the right side, set by Kyle. George. Floats it up for the second block on the layup. Over the hands of Trimble. Got it. Dixon, no good. Rebound on the play by UNC. And blocked, foul from behind. Young going to the line, shooting 2. I'm guessing you just got that notification too, Isaac. I'm guessing you just got that notification as well. Oh my God. You save money, you just go trade at this point? Yep. Are you serious? Justin Fields got invited to the Pro Bowl? He declined? Justin Fields got invited to the Pro Bowl and he declined the invites. Just get rid of the Pro Bowl at this point. Just get rid of it. I mean, my God. You're telling me Justin Fields was an invite away from being a Pro Bowler? Shador, Joe Flacco, Justin Fields, your Pro Bowl quarterbacks in the AFC. Just end the Pro Bowl at this point, literally. Literally, just abolish it. That is nuts. Yeah, I saw that, David, with the alligator. I did know about that. That would have been interesting to see. I think it would be animal abuse, but that would be interesting to see. It has to be following your Pro Bowl. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, put me in the Pro Bowl at this point, yeah. It's like saying Marco Villanova to the All-Star game. Well, you see, there were 2 people that voted for Bronny to make the All-Star game. There was one that voted, I think, there was someone that voted for Tame to make the All-Star game this year, which is like, what? Like, the players, there was 1 player or 2 players who voted for Tatum to make the All-Star game this year. And some guys voted for Bronny. Man. That is nuts. No, Rapport just tweeted out, yeah, Pro Bowl's started this way, yeah. Want to tear up the Pro Bowl? Yeah, why not? Why was Fields asked for Flacco? I have no idea. I have no clue. You put Pickett in there? Man. You start inviting YouTubers at this point. Grossi would be wide receiver. No, Grossi's wide receiver 1. Me at fullback would be terrible. Kicker I could probably do. Players vote for themselves? For the NBA? I'm assuming you can. Which if you actually if whoever voted for Tatum should lose their vote forever. Seeing as he's played, I don't know, 0 games this season. You trade a tight end, yeah. Yeah, the Arthur Smith. You got to mold him like an Arthur Smith player. If you can't get Fields in the Pro Bowl, it's done at this point. Like, Fields, he would get the bonus, he would get the accolade, he would have the star under his name. Remember, Fields was nominated for MVP. He got an MVP vote 2 years ago. Just all-man, all-star team, yep. I think if Family moves to Tuesday, I think they're going to put it out of its misery. I think they're putting the Pro Bowl out of its misery next year. We know Bronny's for LeBron and Bronny. probably GM. Oh, man. I mean, I don't know how you fix it at this point other than just ending it. You can't fix it. That's fair, Nicholas. That's fair. There's a lot of people that think like that. A lot of people. E10 got fixed by the vote? Yes, he did. He did. Which was dumb, but at least it's not an MVP vote. 2 free throws here. First one's good. Chat Myra for the YouTube Pro Bowl? Yeah, go for it. For the flag football game they're doing with Team Drewski. Can do that. Just start inviting everyone. Second free throw, good. Young goes 2 for 2 that trip. Four minutes gone in the second half. It's all UNC so far. It makes sense when they get involved because interstate commerce and all that. Starling, back up top for Belsley. Or Betsy, I should say. Betsy gives up to Starling, fades away from the second block. That one, no good room in the play. Falls for UNC. It's Evans. He'll give it down the floor. Taking it down is Dixon. Gives it off near side. 3-ball. Vogelbach's got it. Largest lead, 23. UNC should allow guns. Do you ever see that Reddit post on baseball? What if they allowed guns? Oh, actually, yeah. There sort of is. Yeah, Brady Cook next, yep. There sort of is a YouTuber Pro Bowl. Sort of. George. Out wide. 3-ball. White. Doesn't even hit the rim. Wilson gets the board. I should just say Bogovats had a foot on the line, so it was only a 2. Still, 22-point game. But King James Bible was aiming for King of the Bible named James? Nope. The Reddit post about... what if they allow guns if you strike out? That was insane. Trimble. Up top, Bogovats for 3. Got it. That time he gets the 3. Yeah, Pro Bowl should take a hiatus and then go back to Hawaii. Yeah, I think the thing is that the Pro Bowl used to be fun for the players. Now it just feels like a business trip. But Hawaii used to be fun. Thoughts on Goodell's comments about Bad Bunny? I didn't see the comments on him, but I know he's got his full support. Up top, 3-ball. Betsy. Can't get it. Tip back. And going right back to Cuse. George. Dumps it down by the ACC logo to Freeman. Freeman puts it up. Floating away. Can't get it. And out of bounds. Staying with Cuse as Wilson couldn't keep it in play. I mean, Goodell wholly supports Bad Bunny at this point. Which makes sense. You're not going to alienate your artists like a week before the Super Bowl halftime show. Up top here, Betsy. Anthony now on the near side. White trying to work the baseline. Gets around Stevenson. Blocking foul on Stevenson. Team's first. Yep, you heard that correctly. Yep. You heard that correctly, Dexy. Yeah, America's pastime needs Second Amendment. You heard that correctly. Inbound. Out wide on the near side. Freeman trying to keep him playing. Does. Starling back by the logo. Starling cross on Bogovats. Spins around Bogovats. Puts it up from the second block. And that one's good. Your guy's full salary. Yeah, Silver's a moron. Full salary for not playing because you bet on games illegally. Bogovats. Finger roll with the FBI involved. Foul and 1. 7 straight for him. Chance to get 8 straight. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. With Brazier. And the fact that Silver's like, we'll try to come up with ideas to compensate unfairly. It's like, it's not hard. Just award him a draft pick back. It's not hard. Just give him a pick. I mean, the NFL's compensatory picks. Just give him a pick. It's like, We're trying to... Silver is dragging his feet with this. It makes no sense, because it's not going away. When the FBI is involved, it's not going away. For the Bogovats, 8 straight for him. 26-point game. Betsy. Freeman up top. And for some help, goes back below for Starling. Starling crossing over, loses the handle, gets it back with 4 on the clock. Starling fades away on the near side from the second block. No good rebound, though, falls for Betsy, and Betsy will draw the reach and foul. Team's second. $66-40 your score. Who is better, Wizards MJ or Prime LeBron James Jr.? Wizards MJ averaged like 20 a game. Prime Bronny, lucky to get 2. Wilson checks out. The inbound underneath. Vesar going to guard the inbounder. Goes up top here for White on the near side. And White gives off to Starling. Pick on the left side, step by Freeman. Starling spins around back up top to Freeman. Drives inside. Puts up the layup over Vesar. Can't get it to go. Rebound the play falls for Vesar. He'll give it off to Evans. Evans takes it down the floor. Evans. Picks up his own back up top and look at Vesar. Vesar. Powell. Drives. Reverse lay and foul. He'll shoot 2. Foul by Freeman. Bronny's prime was 4 touch of basketball. Would have given my boy Mitchell Pro Bowl invite over Fields. Look at the one game he fully started. I walked down the Jets. Yeah, literally. All right, good hip clip. You're good on that one. British TV promos on YouTube. Nice. Nice on that one. You haven't missed much this game. This game has been a bloodbath. Give me the High Priest Benefalt. Yep. Yeah, this game has been BTA. I mean, legitimately, unironically, Rivers deserves Pro Bowl more than Justin Fields. If you put Rivers in the Pro Bowl instead of Justin Fields, I would actually have had no problem with it. Rivers had a better season than Fields. First free throw good for Powell. Powell just 41% the line this season. Arizona might end undefeated. I think they have like a gauntlet these next 4 games. I think they'll drop one of them. If they don't drop one of them, they'll end undefeated. Second one's no good. Starling will take it down, gives it off on the near side to Anthony. Fiction on that one, Johnster. I'm going to go fiction. So the owners seem to be on board with it. Starling. Back up top to Kyle. Kyle back with the logo. Tip back. Into the backcourt. Anthony gets it with 5. Pick on the right side. Set Anthony 0 for 3 that first half. Fades away on the near side. 0 for 4. And out of play as Kyle can't get the board. Anthony's had a cold day so far. How's it going, Halo? Appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate what you do. Keep the hard work. Appreciate you a ton, Halo. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Appreciate you a ton on that one. It means a lot to me. The breaking news did not go through, Jackson. All I saw is we'll be buying it for sure. So I don't know what it was. But appreciate you a ton on that one. You know, we stream every day, and we're going to be live tomorrow for... Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm going to use the digit face for the first time. 69-40, under 12 timeout coming up in a little bit. Give me a second here. Where's digit face? Hang on. You see, every now and then. Oh my God. The Natty and softball, I'm going to Oklahoma. Someone asked Mike Vrabel at Media Night tonight. Hang on. I just want to make sure this is...
Is this a must-win game?
Someone asked Mike Vrabel. World Master Classic coverage? Yep, and the Olympics. Yep, we were doing that for sure. Yeah, here we go. I'll show you. You're not going to believe how dumb this question is.
Is this a must-win game?
A must-win? Yeah, I think every time we go out is a must-win game. I mean, it's kind of the attitude that I've always taken in the National Football.
Is this a must-win game?
Gee. The one-year reverse Luka trade? Oh, man. I am cursing out Nico. Cursing out Nico. With that. Yeah, Giles not playing fighting with the team again, or they're planning to trade me? Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's a must-win game. I wonder if it's a must-win game. I'll put a poll up. Because, you know, that's a great question. It's a great question. I'll put a poll up. Is this a must-win game for the Patriots? Is this a must-win? To keep your season alive? Is this a must-win game? I can finally use the digit face. Remember how we criticized the Jacksonville Reporter for the comments she made about Liam Cohen, and we reporters doing crap like this? Yeah, Pats get 4 losing sit by Seahawks fan, yep. Oh, Mavs fans reacts? Oh, man, I can't imagine what the reaction would be like. Because it happened so late at night. So they woke up and, like, the reaction when they woke up, man. Yeah, Claire is right. Whoever said there's no such thing as a stupid question, never heard that question before. You want to say not a must-win game? Yep. Did I put a catch on digit face? Yes, I did. I mean, not every game is must-win, but I think the Super Bowl is a must-win game. Oh, yep, you're going to, oh, it's not, yeah, it's not going through for some reason. Wait, you're going to Cactus League? Wait, the Marlins going to Cactus League? Oh, no. Oh, I thought with D-backs many teams are right now. Oh, they're getting their own network. Oh. Marlins TV. All right, they're getting their own network. All right. It's a must-win for the Hawks? No, it's not. Working on the Clippers' legacy filler, fell asleep in my chair and got the Shamsler. I texted Trey, we lost our minds. I thought Shams got hacked. I was live. So I was live when it happened. So I was doing Hawaii against Cal State Fullerton. I was doing some late-night college basketball. And someone asked me, what are your thoughts on the Luka trade? I'm like, what are you talking about? And I checked Shams' account. I'm like, no, he got hacked. And then a second tweet came out. And I'm like, holy crap. This is real. And the tweet just became at that point, it became at that point, the stream just became a Luka trade stream. And I was like one of the only ones live. Oh, yeah, yes, you have to buy that one. Yes, you have to. Yeah, correct answer is bear poop in the woods. Yeah, literally. If you have cable, you should be able to get it for free. Like D-backs, I can watch all the games for free because I have cable. Starling. Finger roll. Offensive foul. Charge. Your mom's got a big TV deal for the Yankees? No, the Yankees have... Yes. The Yankees have their own network. The Yankees have, like... The Yankees had a TV deal for years. They have their own network. Right, Marlins are part of, like, FanDuel Sports Network and whatnot, and that's going out of business. The Yankees have their own TV deal. They have their own network. Now we go to the under 12 timeout. Oh, Florida versus Washington spread, 49.5. Yeah, if that's a must-win game, I should date a beautiful news reporter. Yep. Yeah, the Yankees don't need a TV deal, but I was like, you can figure out my reaction. Let me see. So I was live. Who I got Kansas? I got Kansas. Hey, we're at the Balkans, baby. Not this one. Yeah, I was live for this when it broke. Yankees have the right to broadcast Nets games? They still do, yes. Yep, they still are on yes. I didn't believe the trade was legit because of the Mavs getting the #1 pick magically. Yeah. It just happened. Very convenient. Yeah, some post of the time say in the comments. Yep. The game was ugly itself. The game was ugly. Yeah, 21:35 is when we get the 21:35 mark is when the trade breaks. I was literally live for that for a completely different reason. Oh, who wins best of 7? Who wins? 24 Dodgers. In 6. The only other team I know with broadcast rights, other team, Mariner Root Sports, but I think that's going away. Yeah, I think so too. SNY does some other things, but nothing major. Are you going to see about the BT and Duke the same way? I don't know about that. Duke's a darn good team this year. Lowry needs to be live. I'm with you on that one. Lowry needs to be, like the NHL did it live this year. They still use the nutrition period, so Dodgers win. I go the Dr. Nick nutrition period. Or pyramid. That one's good. The former New Jersey team gets the same network as the Yankees, not the much larger market. Well, because they have their own network. They have the MSG network. That's why. They don't get the Knicks because the Knicks have their own network. To some extent. Right, SNY's Mets. And then, I don't know if they have... They do other sports. They do other sports on SNY. And then MSG has the Rangers and the Knicks. The NBA taking over production? Yep, makes sense. Makes sense on that. League on production, just like MLB is doing at this point. Interface, yep. I was like, I gotta wait for the first time to do it. I almost went bankrupt. I had to wait for the first time to do it. But... Okay, apparently the reporter was Dave Damashek, so it's part of a bit. Apparently it was Dave Damashek who asked the question. So, he gets a pass. It was Dave Damashek. It was meant to be a comedic bit. I couldn't make out the voice, but it was Damashek who did it. Still, it's a dumb question. But he knows a dumb question, at least. Okay, guys, because you have Comcast? Oh, that sucks. Awana goes in the far corner. Now swinging around, extra pass, goes back to Evans, back up top for Bogovats. Bogovats near side, Evans, extra pass from the corner, wide open for 3 is Powell. That one off the mark, no good, rebound though by Vezar. Vezar posted up on Kyle, kicks it out wide, Evans gonna try a 3, that one off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound goes for Q, Starling takes it down the floor. Yeah, it was Saturday, yep. It was Damashek. I think Bulls, I think that one was worse because this is a... No, not deleting it. No, not deleting it. We're keeping it up. You have to wait for another good usage. Yeah, I didn't realize it was Dave Damashek. I did not realize it was Dave Damashek who did it. I didn't recognize the voice at first. Because they only played the first, 1.5 seconds of it. So, never mind. Back up top it goes for Kings. Kings catch and shoot 3 over Bogovats. That one circles out. Too strong. Bogovats gets the board. Take it down the floor here for UNC is Evans. Evans. Back up top to Bogovats. You notice they almost went bankrupt. I did not realize that. Remember used to the Red Bulls. I do remember that. Shot there. Bezar blocked by the SEC logo. Anthony. Gives it off to Freeman on the near side. Again, Cuse going left to right. Blocking foul there called on Powell. Team's 4th. The Devils, they did Sabres too. Right, that was his intent, yep. 3-3 going to period 3. Oh, man, yep. So carry on. False alarm. False alarm. But Digit Face stays. Yeah, I did not see the Guthrie story. Someone asked me that. I did not see that. Clips finishing 48-34 better? That's going to be tough to go 48-34 or better, but above 500, yeah. Definitely think above 500. Bogovats. I'll go 44. Out wide, 3 ball in the far corner. Powell this time gets it. Largest lead, 32 points. What happened to Savannah Guthrie? Or mother... Oh, wait. Her mother just went missing in Arizona? Abducted while she slept at 84? Oh, my God. I did not see this. Holy cow. I can see that, too. Browns are hiring Travis Switzer as their OC, who is the Ravens' run game coordinator, so Monken bring back someone from his staff. 2 free throws coming here for Freeman. Looking for his first points of the half. Yeah, I did not see that. No cognitive issues either. Abducted at 84 from her home. Someone's not adding up on that one. That is odd. Something's not adding up. Second free throw. Clanks it. 1 for 2. Kings gets the board. 84, no cognitive issues. Inner sleep? Something's... Man, that's a sad situation. I don't know what happened. Obviously the police will investigate, but man, that is awful. Right, Empire Sports. I remember Empire Sports Network. I remember that as well. You called Sarah GM? Yep, they got Ballard. Lifetime deal for Ballard, hopefully. Ooh, 2015 versus 16. Wait. Or 25. Wait. I'm assuming you mean 25 Blue Jays versus 2016 Blue Jays. I'm taking the 25 Blue Jays. Because of their pitching. Layup here, no good. Anthony, second chance, gets his first buck of the day. Selks, 24 versus 08. 24 wins because 08 had Doc Rivers as coach. Trimble. To Evans. No, John, no problem. Well, so far it's okay. So another half to play. Wilson. Near side Bogavats. Floats from the third block. Blocked by Kyle, but goes right back to Vezar. Follows the shot and gets the two-handed slam. Anthony. We'll do OT later tonight at around 11:30 Eastern time, so make sure you're here for that. We're not doing OT after this game. Starling, pick on the right side, set by Kyle. He'll try the three. That one cannot get the friendly roll, but Kyle gets the board, poked out of bounds, and back to UNC. Oh, that's awful, David. That is awful. Seth phonies and AI voices. I feel like Phone would be very much against AI. Was as bad as he is that. I mean, be close. I think 24 wins in 7. Barrow coaching. This must be good for Seattle. Wink, wink. Yep. Ooh, 78 Steelers offense and 76 Steelers defense for San Jags. I mean, look, I like our team, but we had our limits. 3 ball in the corner. That one no good by Trimble. I mean, the Steelers crush us in that spot. I mean, we had our limits. I don't think so, Hotwax. Spins around Freeman. Lays it up over the hands of Dixon. Can't get it. Rebound the play by Vezar. Quick pass by Dixon. Finds Bogavats to layup. Can't get the putback dunk. No good by Wilson. And a right back to Cuse. In transition, Freeman lays it up over the hands of Vezar. That is wild, Detroit, yeah. What want to call the game early? Probably 9 o'clock Eastern time. 99 versus 25, who wins? I think 99 wins. They were more well-rounded than 25. 25 had some issues in the secondary. Down low. Would it be close? Fades away. Block shot there. Wilson, but he got fouled. In the hand, so he'll shoot 2 as it's number 8 on Cuse. Yeah, I'll call it in 15 minutes. Better coach, Kenny Payne or Patty Wing? No one's worse than Kenny Payne. Rick and Morty's nearing its end? I'm surprised it hasn't ended at this point. $74-45 your score. Yeah, I can imagine, David. That is awful. It's a scary situation. Morning's your hardest now? Oh, man, that's awful. That is awful. How's it going, Arthur? I appreciate you tuning in. You have a chance for the 1 spot. It's there for the taking. The 1 spot is there for the taking if you want it. Oh, Miami versus Duke spread? 52.5. Ooh, Murderer's Row or 24/25 Dodgers. Murderer's Row. One of the Dodgers is that the top of the line was great, but the bottom of the line was not that good. Yeah, Tar Heels sweaty up. I would be surprised if not. I mean, number 1's there if you want it. Yep, there you go. And we're from the tour. Sure, Sanders better than T-Law confirmed with the Pro Bowl. You know T-Law declined the offer, right? T-Law declined the offer. They were trying to get, like, Justin Fields to play. T-Law declined the offer. Because he was listed as a first alternate. Oh, that'd be cool one, Rob, with Rick Sanchez. Oh, that'd be a fun one. Appreciate you, my weather fan, on that one. But T-Law was listed as first alternate. So, like, that was one of the first alternates listed, was T-Law. So, I mean, look, Justin Fields better than Drake May, technically speaking. Fields was offered to play. Fields better than Mahomes this season. Mahomes wasn't offered to play. Fields was. That makes sense. Iowa State, Indiana will be a big game. I don't know if it's going to be big noon, but a big game? I think it could be. I think it could be a big game. I think Sunday's a pretty big game. 25 Texans or 52 Texans spread. Probably CJ Stroud, but I would probably say 38.5. So put me in, yep. So he's been here the whole time, that's why. He's been here the whole time. 25 Indiana, 23 Michigan. Who wins? I'll take Indiana. A big noon on October 17th. I think it'll be the big noon game. I'm pretty confident it's going to be the big noon game. College game to Indiana that week. I think every studio show is going to be in Indiana that week. It means rare since the beginning. Also, this game is run long, so the stream is a bit longer at this point than usual. But you're not too far off. You're only 50 off. So, you're only 50 off if you want it. If you want that one spot, it is there for the taking. 2 free throws coming up here for Wilson. Yo, Hornets' first 8-game win streak since December 1999, which is insane to think about. 6-2 Packers, 52 Texans spread. 51.5. First one, got it. I feel like every other team in NBA, NHL, MLB has had an 8-game winning streak since the turn of the millennium, except for them. Twitch calls for duty after the second game. All good. We're only doing one game. We're not doing the Kansas game. We're going to be doing overtime later tonight, like 11. Oh, 25 versus 95. Who wins? Man. I go 95. So if it comes down to the big unit, you got the big unit. I'll take that. A home run Hart? Well, he's not going to bash his OC. I wouldn't think. Is it victory needs at this point? A foul there on the floor before the layup attempt, so 1-1 coming up. 16-3, 11-0 in conference to get 1 vote in the latest rankings. How is that possible? Probably no quad 1 wins. That's probably why. Probably not a great strength of schedule and net ranking. Feeds it down low. For the free throw was no good. Vessar dumps it. Wilson blocked from behind, out of bounds. And last touch by Wilson, blocked by Freeman. 25 was one around it. That's fair. 96 Bulls, 26 Kentucky. Best of 7. Who wins? Kentucky in 3. Because everyone on the 3 ball. Got it. Swish. Everyone on the 95, 96 Bulls is in their 50s or 60s at this point. Dixon. Goes back to Logan for Trimble. Back out wide to Dixon on the far side. Feeds in the corner. Fakes the 3. Logan back up top. Dixon near side. Trimble. Trimble back up top. Dixon. Feeds by the free throw line. Wilson. Too much on it. Rebound the play falls for Freeman. Freeman gives off to George. George. We got a pick on the right side. Now pick on the left side from Ibrahim. Working the baseline. Puts it up with the contact. Gets it over Dixon. 5 straight for Cuse. Yes, that one's Super Bowl revenge. Best served cold. Yep. Autry, he's on the hot seat. Autry's got to be on the hot seat at this point. Someone asked him on his own show when he's going to get fired. I saw that. Someone called into a show and asked when he's going to get fired. Yeah, not one vote. Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Not enough songs cover 2 hours. Oh, yeah. For 2020 and 21, is there enough for 2 hours? Because the songs are pretty short. Yeah, probably can't cover 2 hours. That's a lot of years where you can't cover 2 hours. The charts are pretty stagnant. 1 for 2 that trip. 27-point game. Backyardigans versus the Bobcats. Backyardigans. I'm taking Uniqua. In the pay, I'm taking Uniqua. Fades away. George gets it. Plus a foul. Down low. 2020-23, you probably could then fill 2 hours. I mean, worst case, you got future nostalgia. Worst case, you just go future nostalgia. But I don't think it's weird. Like, I listen to the top... one of my most listened to playlists is all the #1 songs of the 90s. And 1990 takes 2 hours to get through. 91 takes 2 hours to get through. 93 to 96 takes like 90 minutes. Like, those 4 years, it takes 90 minutes combined. Maybe except for Super Bowl 25, no Buffalo Bills. Little did you know. Misses the free throw. 21 Suns, 18 Raptors. Best 18 Raptors? Suns. Easily Suns, actually. Thanks for Bogavats. 19, I will still take the Suns. Because the problem is that the Suns, the problem was that they didn't have the interior help down low to stop Giannis in that series. There's no one on the Raptors like that. Bridges could guard Leonard. Bridges could absolutely guard Leonard. Foul in UNC. Anthony goes to the line. Well, that's why. Yeah, I'll still take the Suns. But if we're talking 19, Bridges could guard Leonard. They don't have a big man the way that the Bucks had Giannis. Remember, too, we lost Sarge in that series. We lost Sarge. And if he was healthy, I'm not sure we win that series, but that does make a difference. But they got their rankings and reputation? Yep. I agree with that. Last song said musical chairs from pandemic era? Yep, there was a lot of blinding lights every other week. Caillou, Dale and Tiger. Who wins? I mean, Dale and Tiger could probably bite Caillou, so. Right, no, 29, yes. Right, 29, yes. Right, no, 20, because 25 at Buffalo, yeah. Yeah, no, I know you meant 29. Yeah, little did you know. Little did you know, because obviously that game turned out to suck. Otherwise, Roman numerals said Hindu numerals? I think it just looks cooler. Roman numerals, more people know that than Hindu numerals. It's way easier for people to understand Roman numerals than Hindu numerals. Because you learn some of those in school. Yeah, BTS and Taylor Long Range, yep, they had Dynamite. Butter was not a pandemic song, but Taylor, Cardigan. I think it was, JP. I think it was. Both teams in double bonus. First free throw. Clanks it. Too strong. It was tired of Buffalo. I think everyone was after they lost. I think after Buffalo lost their 4th straight, everyone was tired of them. Like, the amount of people... Like, it's funny looking at newspaper articles from after the Bills lost their 4th straight. It's like, why are we doing this again? Figure out the team? I did not. I did not figure out the team. Pick set, George. Back up top for Kings. Spins around the second block, bounce pass down low. Ibrahim, high layup over the hands of Vesar. In your former Howie Finals meetings, I'm guessing 3. Come back, go to the Raiders is a good move. You gotta get an offensive mind from Mendoza. Have to get an offensive minded coach to help out Mendoza. And I think that's going to be a really good one. Stole away, and now Anthony on the fast break. Layup, gets it. That Niners team was insane. And they played the Chargers in the regular season, too, and that game was a bloodbath. Down to 20. It was 32 at one point. It's going to be way too little too late. Trimble. We'll say Syracuse only 1 turnover at the Seth. Down low it goes. Loses the handle, gets it right back. Stevenson thrown away. Right to Kings. Goes to Anthony. Anthony picks up his dribble. Layup. Gets it. Anthony's been on a tear this half. It's down to 18. Yeah, anti-hero long range 22. Yes, very much a long range. 19 versus 23. Who wins? Better quarterback play. I take 23. We'll use Hindu than Roman numerals? Not in America. Baby hook. Vessar on the one-touch pass. Oh, wait. It's Hindu 0 through... Wait. I'm looking at the wrong chart. Hang on. I think it just looks more prestigious. Oh, I looked at the wrong thing. Yep. My bad on that one. My bad. I think it just looks cooler. Better to make logos out of. Under 4 timeouts, that ball's thrown away. Another turnover for UNC. I should say Cuse on the turnover there. That's just their second of the half. My bad on that one. Yeah, no, I did not figure out the team in the resume. I did not figure out that team. Yeah, I was looking at Brahmi numerals. My bad. I was looking at Brahmi numerals. My bad. Just looking at Brahmi. Rate 86 to your score, the under 4 timeout. This one's been over for a while at this point. Right, you can't count the Christmas songs. The problem is that now with the charts, you have 2 months or to be #1 Christmas songs. Oh, SCSU woman. Oh, wow. I was thinking on the men's side. Wow. Not one vote. That is crazy to think about. Wow, numerals. If Florida Panthers miss the playoffs, if they're back-to-back Stanley Cups, so that'd be cool. I want Buffalo to do it this year. I think everyone's rooting for Buffalo. Like, that would just be a feel-good story. After all these years, that fan has been through enough. All right, 86 to your score. UNC looking very likely, barring anything insane, to win their 4th straight game. 3 of the 4 will be by double digits. Ooh, give me your Celtics suit would have been likely in my format. Ooh. Oh, man. Let's go with 2012. I got the 60, yep. So I picked this game, the spread was offside. Basically, I was going to do the other game, but I'm going out to dinner tonight with a friend. I was going to do Kansas, Texas Tech if yesterday's game did not run super long, but we rescheduled dinner plans for today. So that's why. That's the only reason why. Otherwise, I would have done Kansas against Tech instead. Yeah, 2012 we'll do. George. Pick on the right side, set by Kyle. He'll try a running 3. That one misses it short. Rebound falls for UNC, and the fast break. Stevenson fouled. He'll shoot 2. Restaurant for Baldies. The already passed a big assess. They did. Once Super Bowl is crowned, it resets all 13 teams are miserable. Sad, happy, shiny fan bases in my eyes. Except for the team that wins Super Bowl. They're not miserable at that point. That one's in Plovkin soon. It's gonna be tough. First free throw. I don't like their coaching staff right now. Stevenson misses it way short. No good. Well, I did not know. I did not go there last night. So I was supposed to go there last night, but then the Stadium Series decided to run forever, which was a great game. So we just rescheduled it for tonight. No, I ate Papa John's on stream last night. I did not go out last night. George feeds it. Freeman posting up on the near side. And a pillar? Yes, I am. Layup over the hands of Powell, and that one's good. It's down to a 16-point game. Full court press. Able to break it. Freeman's up to 23. Then lose the handle. Can he stay and play? He's going to turn it over. Goes right back to Kings. Kings takes it down, crosses over, feeds it down low. Kyle the slam. It's down to 14. Timeout called. Now, obviously this one looks over. But from a 32-point game down to 14 in about a 4-minute stretch, Hughes is making this a bit respectable. They've made 10 of their last 11 shots. A 12-2 run. UNC has made just one field goal the last 6 minutes. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, cookies. I love me some buttermilk cookies. And with 8 minutes to go in this game, it was 74-43. It was 72-40. About 9.5 to go. 74-45 with 8 to go. It is down to a 14-point game. Again, still a lot of work to do. And feels like it's too little too late. Skyscraper? A pigeon? Wait, I need to see this. A skyscraper. Not scrapper. Oh, he's cute. He's cute. It's like, don't let the pigeon drive the bus. He is a bit overweight. I will say he's a little bit overweight, but he is cute. Worst great performance ever watched? Oh. Adele, when she did All I Ask, there was something wrong with the monitor, so it sounded like crap. Adele did a performance, and like there was something wrong with the monitor, and it just did not sound good. And I felt like I felt so bad for her. Papa John seemed disturbing. Double teams, stripped away, but they're going to get a reach and foul. 2 free throws coming up here for UNC. Yeah, this one is amazingly enough not entirely over. 14 with 2:11 is not entirely insurmountable. Backdoor cover? It might be. First free throw, got it. Back up to 15. Dixon at the line. This is not totally insurmountable. They made 10 of the last 11 field goals, but now a 16-point game, back up to 6 scores. Did she lip sync? No, I would have noticed if it was lip sync. George drives inside, loses the handle, poked away, gets it back. On the near side, kicks it out. Corner 3, Starling while falling down. He gets fouled. He'll shoot 3. There was a backing track, but not lip sync. It was only for some things, though. Where's the respect? I have no idea how close on that one. 12 too small for the NBA playoffs? I don't think it is. 12 out of 30 is not bad. Send money for June and go Chicago meetup? That makes sense, yeah. You can plan for that too. Arizona seems a bit like they're doing it on the fly. So 3 free throws coming here as Powell fouls out on 12 points. I don't believe this right now. It's a 32-point game. Still work to do, but Starling, first free throw, gets it. Like when it was 16, like it was before playing. Yeah, I think it worked a lot better then. Probably was a cool concept for the pandemic in the bubble, but second free throw, got it. But I think we moved past the need for playing, but they're never gonna get rid of it now. I didn't hate the play-in at first. But now the teams are so obvious every year. Third free throw for Starling. He's up to double figures. Gets the friendly roll. It's down to 13. With 2:03 to go. Again, it was a 32-point game. Got to get this in. They're not going to get this in. They just do. Double team gets it in. I don't know how we avoid the 5 seconds. Dixon. To half court. Stevenson. Now back to Dixon by the logo. 2 minutes to go in this one. Yeah, 10-year anniversary of 23. Wait. No, not 10. Not 10-year anniversary of 23. Not even close. It would be 8-year anniversary. No, 9-year anniversary. Thrown out of bounds. Syracuse gets it back. Original plan was to go 8 and 9 to win twice. Yes. Kings. 3-ball off the pick. That one's good. Kings knocks it down off the pick. It's a 10-point game. And UNC, they got to get this in. They have to call a timeout. Right, next year, yes, next year. 8% chance for gloves. Sounds about right. Oh my goodness. What the heck is going on this game? It's 32 points. 32-point game. With 9 minutes to go. And Cuse on a crazy run right now. A 6-0 run. They're going to backdoor cover. Right, don't play big contests, you're considered inferior. Yes, you are, unfortunately. Oh, man. It is down to 10. Okay, 12-year anniversary of the Seahawks' first Super Bowl win. 6-year anniversary of the Chiefs' first one in 50 years. And then they won too many after that. Collapse warning. Cuse 11 of the last 12. UNC 1 of the last 8. Domino's, I know they changed their recipe. It doesn't sit well in my stomach, but I know Domino's changed their recipe. Yeah, this would be an improbable comeback to win their first ever game in Chapel Hill. Stevenson will inbound this one. They've had trouble getting the ball in. They still have 2 timeouts to work with. Right, doesn't come close to the Payne Falcons fans, so not even close. Double team to the corner. Back to Stevenson. Did he step out of bounds? He stepped out of bounds! Dixon stepped out of bounds when double teamed to the corner. Turnover. Back to Cuse. Okay, inbound from the far side, George. We'll give it off. Kings, catch and shoot 3! Down to 7! Trimble feeds it. They get it to Dixon. Got to break the half-court press. Does with Stevenson. Stevenson's got a cross and just does. A 35-10 run. What point of play become what we're doing here? So it goes by the free throw line. Vessar back up top. Fakes the 3. Drives inside. Finger roll. Fouled. Going to line shooting 2 is Trimble. A 35-10 run. This is insanity. It became that way after the pandemic. That's when it became like that. Yeah, but like it seems where a big lead always gets closer, but not this close. Not like this. No, there's no dumb decision. It was just the fact that he stepped out of bounds. Yeah, might need a point guard fight to ensure we get the comeback. Oh my gosh! Kyle fouls out on 2 points. This is a heck of an effort by Cuse. This is a heck of an effort by Syracuse. The World Series author we're getting, I think Nats win that one. UNC, are you okay? Yeah, they got to get these free throws. Still be a 3-score game. No, these aren't the walk-ons. These are the starters. They didn't bench anyone. First one clanks it. Trimble clanked it. These were not the walk-ons for UNC. These are not the backups. They did this against their starters. I was saying, said he'd win North Carolina. Yeah, they lied to me. Second one for Trimble. Oh my goodness. I didn't think it would be this close. It was a 32-point game. 35-10 run. 35-11 run as the free throw is good by Trimble. It's an 8-point game. Any bucket cuts it to 2 scores. Starling, crossover on the near side, looks to drive inside. Will put up the floater and gets the rollover. Trimble. Down to 6. Oh, that's what I mean with the ones I said. Double team the corner, gets it back to Stevenson. Stevenson double team, he gets fouled. Stevenson going to line shooting 2. So Stevenson shooting 2. 77% of the line this season with 39 seconds to go. Yeah, just like last night. Oh my goodness. Overrated. Clap. Just got to hit 1, make it a 3-score game. Just got to hit 1 here. You're Stevenson. You make it a 3-score game. He's over 2 of the line tonight, though. The first one. Gets it. Back up to 3 scores. This game got a little close for comfort. UNC should be good up by 3 scores with 40 seconds to go, but holy cow. They just see where the money is, Jackson. They just see where the money is. Second free throw. That one's good. 2 for 2 that trip. Back up to 8. Starling takes it down. Pick on the right side, set by George. Starling. He'll drive. Finger roll. High off the backboard. Can't get it. And the rebound falls for Trimble. And Trimble gets fouled by Kings. And that should do it. Am I supposed to? No, I think we're okay. Trimble going to the line now. Shooting 2. That should be enough. With 28 seconds. Make both. It's a 4-score game. Two free throws for Trimble. Can't believe I got a backdoor cover. Not yet. First free throw is good. This also right into Kansas 6 tech alongside QCUNC because they don't realize that games take more than 2 hours. That would have been crazy. Oh, it's after this game? No. No, I'm going to dinner after this. Second free throw. Got it. UNC 4 for 4 on the last 4 free throws. Yeah, we'll do OT later tonight when I get back at like 11:30. Starling drives, floats it up, layup, misses short, rebound the play, falls back for Starling, kicks it out wide, he'll try a 3, and that one too strong, doesn't hit the rim. Rebound goes for UNC, it's Wilson, and Wilson will hold it here, they will not foul. And that's going to do it, 87-77 your final score. UNC survives, a scare at the end, but UNC wins. Syracuse drops to 13-10. UNC their 4th straight winning conference play. All right, appreciate all you guys tuning in. See you guys in 2 hours for OT. JG9 sign off. See you guys in 2 hours. Appreciate you.